Hello everyone. So yesterday I was on Twitter and all over my Twitter feed was a story about an actor named Dane Cook he's 51, who married a 24-year-old. Now, he claims he did not start dating this 24-year-old until she was 18. But the stories say he met her before she was 18. That means he met her when she was a minor. Now, I know that there are a lot of people who talk about these these relationships where there's a much older guy and a much younger woman. And I'm going to tell you, the reason why those relationships are not okay is because of the power dynamic. In fact, anytime where there's a relationship where the power dynamic is not equal, meaning somebody holds so much more power than the other person, you cannot give consent. That means that even though in certain states the age of consent is under 18, if you are much older than the person that you're trying to get consent from, you hold more power. I don't care what anybody says. A 40-plus-year-old has way more maturity and way more power than an 18-year-old. And the 18-year-old is totally unaware of this. They might think they're mature. They might think they know everything. I mean, most 18-year-olds do. But the problem is they don't understand that they're being manipulated. And unfortunately, this young woman probably won't even notice that she's been groomed for this older man, that she's been manipulated, and she probably will end up in a relationship where, or she already has, where he holds much more power than her. Probably it'll take her about 10 years to figure out what has happened to her, which is usually when young women figure out, like they get in their 30s and they're like, wow, I was taken advantage of. I was a child, and this adult knew I was a child, but took advantage of that and put me in a relationship, in a situation where now I have no power and I have no control and I'm stuck here. And so I just wanted to point out that at no point should any 40-plus-year-old, shoot, any 30-plus-year-old, really anybody over 25 should be dating an 18-year-old. That should not happen. 18-year-olds should be dating 18-year-olds, 19, 20 is pushing it, but they should stay within 2 years. Young women, if you're watching this, if you are 18 years old and somebody is in their 30s or 40s and they're trying to pursue you, I need you to be aware that this is something that men especially will do. They are trying to take advantage of your immaturity. They're trying to use you. They're trying to use you for your youth. And they know that you're vulnerable. So please, please, listen. You don't want to get in these relationships. It's very abusive. It's very controlling. But yeah, that guy, that actor, that's a shame. Anyway, I just wanted to address that. Peace.